We all connected. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, yo. We had just a teeny bit of a rush of a it wasn't no big thing, yo, but we did run into a teeny bit of an issue with us trying to set stuff up. But while we here, let's check on us. I'm thinking about putting this mic on the hook. Oh, y'all wanna see my pajamas today, yo? They are too cute. Uh, Can y'all see them from here? My friends are saying, "Shut up, Jenny. Just get in the car." Yeah, y'all. Let's get on these hot topics, y'all. Why not? Let me check on us though. I don't know how that go. Cause if anything going on, yo, that I'm not aware of, that we gonna figure it out now. Oh, okay. The mic sounds great. All right, y'all. So while we here, let's see if there's any filth to get to, y'all. Unfortunately, it may be. Oh, listen, y'all. You like my book? So I swapped it out for that other. I swapped that other book out because it didn't quite match the pink, y'all, and that was a major issue. I know you guys are probably like, what? Yeah, that was a major issue. Um, I can't go for that. I can't go for that, y'all. That give me a little bit of make me feel a little bit OCD ish. Not gonna lie. Wow, it's a crazy 27-year-old. It looked like it says Venezuela man sentenced. Okay, just crazy. 27-year-old Venezuelan man sentenced to 40 years in prison after being found guilty of murdering his 81-year-old husband. Wow, you know what? I don't even feel bad because y'all getting with Venezuelans just the what was the reason for this? Y'all getting with them and marrying them to have a little bit of kinky sex just for them to off you? Mm. His 81-year-old shouldn't have been with this fucking young ass 27-year-old man. No reason them two should have been dealing with each other, y'all. I ain't gonna say the comments somebody left. I'm crying. But ain't no way in hell they should have been together anyway. That man knew that. He knew that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm waiting for this stuff to load. I don't know what be going on. And this how they program. This how they programming y'all. This is exactly how right here. It says, "Oops, Iran sends message to Trump by releasing an AI generated video, blowing up a figure that resembles the Statue of Liberty. One vengeance for all." It's just the fact that y'all even entertaining AI videos. Like they do anything to get y'all off your pivot, and sadly, it works. It's a sad. Atlanta family plans to sue Airbnb and Florida homeowner after their 4-year-old daughter drowned in a swimming pool while they were asleep. Say neighbors, this is heartbreaking. This is for off the neighborhood talk Instagram page. Parents of a 4-year-old girl with autism are now grieving after what was supposed to be a simply family vacation. Renity Ray was found in a backyard pool on March 5th at a rental property in northern Miami-Dade County after she wandered outside at night while her parents slept. The parents plan to sue the home plan to sue after the home was listed as family friendly but missed the mark on safety. The family's attorney says the home allegedly had no barriers, alarms, or other required safeguards to prevent a child from accessing the pool. This is ridiculous on the parents' end because for one, family friendly does not mean family secure. You secure your own self. Um at the end of the day, family friendly means just that. It was a family friendly home. It was big enough to have your family there and do family things. That's what family friendly means, y'all. I don't know who told these people that it meant something. Okay, we should be back now. Yo, when y'all go into these places, these Airbnb places, and y'all know y'all have small children, why on earth would y'all not sit? Why would you on earth would y'all not make sure that y'all was up to par on that kind of stuff, y'all? Hey, Adrian, I'm checking to make sure y'all can hear me. I'm checking to make sure y'all can hear me. Oh, okay, y'all can hear me just fine. Perfect. All right. Let's hook this makeup down so we can get to business. Yeah, put that down for a second. Yeah, y'all. Secure. Why would you allow this to happen to your child? Why would you even stay somewhere where you knew that the pool wasn't secure? You knew when you got in that home that it wasn't secure enough for your 4-year-old child. If your asses was going to be sleeping so deep that she was able to get up, walk her way out the house, y'all should have put an alarm on the goddamn door yourself, or you should have chosen another rental property. But I don't understand. Okay, so by law, the homeowners were not negligent as the law dictates. They should have a gate around the pool. However, the parents are fully aware that they have a wandering autistic child. Either way, the situation could have been prevented, and poor decision making by grown adults are the culprit. And that's exactly what it is. Once you realize that their home wasn't properly secure for your 4-year-old autistic child, you should not have stayed there. I don't care what the situation was. These homeowners' job is not, it's not their job to go do background checks and figure out if you got an autistic child in the house that's going to wander around. That's your job. That's your job. But because of the law, the Airbnb law, this is why they were found not negligent, because it should have been a gate around the pool. They state, yeah, it should be a gate around the pool. If you got an autistic child there that don't know that it's a pool outside they can walk into, yeah, yeah, that can happen. And this is another way of them ushering the AI. It says Melania Trump arrives at White House summit with the AI powered talking robot. That's why people who do content on stuff that they know is AI, they're part of the problem, y'all. What's the problem? The problem of creative raw content. It's a Toya tells Dr. Heavenly that her husband Damon doesn't have anything bulging after Heavenly said Damon's D is big and Toya's husband is small.
Well, things got a little too honest and raw over the group chat when Heavenly decided to talk about Eugene's penis size again.
She sends this text and she's like, "My man loves me too, but his dick is so big. So you're loving on some little shit. Let's go." It had nothing to do with his penis size. It had everything to do with her taking shots, just like she did just now. The shot, it was about hers. And you went to my husband's penis like you wanted to suck it. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Oh boy.
Worry about your husband's penis. Ain't nothing bulging through your husband's pants.
All right.
My man from Barbados, bitch.
What I got to do with anything? Heavenly. Hmm. Anyways, what I was getting ready to get on here and say is it is giving you when to suck his dick. Heavenly, why are you even speaking on another woman's husband's penis, y'all? Um, Heavenly, you had this coming for you for a minute now. They've been trying to be nice to you and stay off your ass when it comes to you and daddy. But when you start speaking on other people's relationships and stuff, that's when it is what it is. What's this? Because this is blurred, y'all. Sensitive content. I'm just warning. It's sensitive content, y'all. It's a 20-year-old Kentucky woman arrested on DUI charges after driving her Tesla into a crowd of pedestrians. Well, all I'm gonna say is the summer's here, spring's here. You know how these folks get when the weather change and they come outside after they've been sitting in the house for eons. You know how it go. Hey, shout out to everybody. Basically, it goes just like this. People start doing dumb shit like drinking and driving, and you know what I mean. So it's a According to police, the situation started when a group of people surrounded Cadence Carpenter's vehicle following an incident. Investigators say instead of staying put, she allegedly accelerated and drove straight into the crowd, hitting multiple people. Carpenter was later taken into custody and is now facing multiple charges tied to the incident. Is she related to Sabrina? She has since pleaded not guilty to the charges. Police are still piecing together exactly what led up to the moment and whether there were any prior altercations before things escalated. According to the officer who ticketed her, she was driving with extreme indifference to the value of human life. Now she has to face the consequences of her actions. Luckily, no one was seriously hurt this time. My thoughts is we need to take her license indefinitely. I don't care if no one got hurt or not. We won't risk it. That's my thoughts. And yeah, DUI charges. Yeah. So what? Somebody said you guys kept pestering her and hitting her car, but as soon as she reacts, you want to scream. The right thing to do is call the police and let them know she was drunk, not allow her to get behind the wheel. All right, so let me look at the video because apparently it's another story behind this. Um, So what I think people are missing is the fact that she might have already drove her car into the crowd, and this is the aftermath. I think they think that they were getting on her first, and then she drove her car. I doubt that's what happened. Yeah, y'all don't y'all can't what you call to save your lives. Y'all can't read a room or some of y'all these people can't. Some of these people y'all they can't comprehend or read a room to save their lives, y'all. When I say that, I mean this was obviously after the incident. So that's why they were on her after the incident because she almost fucking killed them. That's why. So all of these dummies in the chat talking about I don't blame her. Y'all just this is the reason why certain stuff has to get broken down, y'all. Anyways, take her license away. Like I said, we don't trust her. It said I can't bring everything to y'all. The world too sensitive. It's a disturbing Mississippi woman arrested after remains of her special needs daughter were found in her closets. Victim hadn't been seen in months until her brother noticed a body bag in the mother's room. Wow, y'all. This says enough. Right, y'all? Likes up. This says enough, y'all. Yep. That's just about right, y'all. That's just about right. Oh, and by the way, y'all, Ayla, unfortunately, y'all, Ayla gonna have to switch up how she do everything, y'all. Meaning, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. Ayla gonna have to switch up everything. So that no one knows when I'm live, no one knows when I'm coming live, or whatever like that. I'm gonna have to. It's the only way. It's the only way. I mean, to throw people off. Why would I want anybody sitting up here clocking the time I go live so that, you know what I'm saying, they can go live because they see that it's some views within the time frame. Like views that they typically wouldn't get, y'all. I mean, listen, I don't really care what y'all do, but I'm gonna combat it because at the end of the day, this is my business. So you can't combat something that you don't know about. So I'm just not gonna let y'all know too much no more. And y'all see it when y'all see it. Cause if anybody's gonna get pushed out the Instagram or whatever, that's gonna happen anyway. I mean, whether I in this video and it say I got 12 views, 2 views, or motherfucking 0 views, like the bottom line is y'all know I'm gonna come back, find the crowd, and get the views again. So I don't even so because of that, I'm actually gonna stop this and start back up when I decide to start back up, y'all. Because like I said, I gotta rearrange something, but I did want to drop some stuff for y'all for a second. Hold on, let's get back on that story real quick before we go though. Because nobody should be over here looking at my channel and worrying about when I go live to go live on their channel. Well, I mean, if they doing it for business reasons, then that's fine. Like I said, I'll just have to combat that. That's not really hard. What some of y'all don't realize is that y'all gotta eventually go to sleep, and then when you do that, and then when someone hop in your time slot and the people come view them anyway, what you gonna do? You can't fight the lithogram forever. I don't care if this is how you get paid or not. That's your problem. But you can't fight the lithogram forever. Eventually, people will find a way to get their content in. It doesn't matter how many times you go live to fill up their lithogram. It doesn't matter, y'all. You can go live as many times as you want. Eventually, your ass is gonna go to sleep eventually, and then you're gonna crash, and you won't be live for hours or days. But y'all go ahead and undo that to yourself. Well, yeah, somebody said she was in the middle of perming her hair or something. Somebody said family be knowing these type of danger conditions and still let the kids in their care. I mean, you can't just take somebody's kid away. It ain't always that simple. Sometimes it's sad to say, but sometimes you got they say you got to do something first. That is what these people say when these people go complaining about certain stuff that they seek ahead of time. Yeah. Neighbors, this one is disturbing. Cynthia Clemens, 40, was arrested after the remains of her 20-year-old daughter, Makara Clemens, were found in a closet in their home. The search started after Makara, who had Down syndrome, had not been seen since January. Her brother, who works away from home for long periods, noticed something suspicious in their apartment and called the police for a welfare check. Rosie Atkins, Makara's aunt, describes what happened. My nephew made a discovery to my brother yesterday, saying that he saw a body bag. Mistakenly, she opened her door and walked past, and he saw something that looked like a body bag, and so he said he was going to call the police and ask if they could do a wellness check. Atkins added that when Makara's father asked about his daughter, Clemens told him she was staying with another woman who also had a child with Down syndrome. Police arrived at the apartment on Tuesday but said they were given conflicted information about Makara's whereabouts, which led them to obtain a search warrant. When officers returned Wednesday morning, they discovered the remains in a closet in Clemens' bedroom. Clemens has now been charged with abuse of a vulnerable adult and tampering with evidence. Okay, yeah, y'all. They got in order for them to bring the murder charge upon her, they gotta prove it first. But I'm glad that they are finally charging these people what they need to be charged with when they do the stuff they do. Charging her with abuse of a vulnerable adult is definitely something that needs to be charged. Y'all got dead bodies in your houses and whatnot, and it's like y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's traumatizing. I told y'all the other day that y'all be doing traumatizing stuff and how it doesn't just affect you or the one person that you did it to. It affects everybody, y'all, and it's just unfortunate, y'all, because I know some people will probably be thinking like, why couldn't some people just sick, y'all. They really are. They're just sick, and that's that. Some people just sick, y'all. What's up, y'all? You hear the view? What's up, y'all? You hear? What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to stay live for a little bit and chat with y'all? I mean, to be honest, the way I feel is y'all could all look at this video tomorrow, and or whenever y'all find time. But I wanted to stop where I was at with that because I want I'll come back with that, y'all, and finish up the other half or whatever. Yeah, y'all. But I love y'all. Shout out to everybody for coming through. And y'all make sure y'all all like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment, y'all. Leave a little comment if you want. And Ayla will be back, y'all. Y'all all have a blessed night. And y'all make sure y'all thank the Most High Yahweh and say Yeshua. I don't know what this is, y'all, but yeah, y'all. They y'all gotta go. Seasons changing because Ayla here. Ayla ain't out here on that, y'all. Ain't out here on that.